day, all. I'm Epstein, and here we are with your morning flash update. And this update is for Tuesday, the 19th of November, 2024, 8:20 a.m. Central Time. We come in, a lot of red in the stock market. Now, I think most of this is due to the fact that Ukraine used the missiles, 6 of them, that the U.S. gave permission to use against Russia overnight. And Russia's Putin came out and he signed all kinds of decrees that Russia has the right not to use nuclear weapons, and anyone giving Ukraine these type of weapons is an enemy of blah, blah, blah. You know, let's face it. Russia has its cronies that it's using. The United States and NATO combined are doing their thing. And this is all going to have to wait on President Trump to get in and see if he can do anything to resolve it one way or the other. I don't quite understand the Biden move with 8 weeks before Trump came into office, but he has his reasons and it's beyond me. But as we look at the markets, you can see you're down, and this is exactly in my special report on the website what I was hoping would happen. So I'm getting exactly what I wanted, and I'm excited, all right? If you haven't seen the report, go to iraepstein.com. On the top left, you will see the stock index report. Just give it a click, and away you go. All right. Maybe we should look at the data that we got this morning. Housing starts down 3%. That's a big number. But keep in the back of your mind, this is October housing starts. We're already mid-November, right? And this was when we had 2 hurricanes hitting the South, and it did substantial damage all over the South. So that's to be expected. In addition, you had mortgage rates climbing as interest rates climbed all of October and basically most of November. So what you've had here is a market that has come up in near 7% interest rate mortgages, standard mortgage. Redbook sales were still up 4.9% and 5.1%. That's good. The API numbers will come out at 3:30. President Putin signed a letter decree that allows Russia to fire nuclear weapons in a conventional attack on its soil that threatens its sovereignty. Well, all countries can do that have it. And the decree says that this is where the difference was. Will view aggression against itself as allies or its allies by a non-nuclear state, Ukraine, backed by a nuclear power, the U.S. and others, as a joint attack. So they're throwing us in the mix, which we're there anyways. We're part of NATO. So I realize the market's looking at this, but I think the market's misplaced. That's all I'm saying. Do I think this is dangerous stuff? Of course it is. Do I think we're on the brink of disaster in the world? I do not. I'm hoping I'm right, obviously. All right. So when we come to the markets, one of the things that I look at, what would happen in energy? Probably be going up. It's not going up at all. I do see that we had a rush into the bond market, but folks, be careful. You've already been up pretty sharply on this news, and it's weighing on it, all right? That's the bid there. In the dollar index, you're up now to 106.17, and the British pound is getting hit this morning, down 25. You're actually in the Swiss franc up a little bit in the Aussie, if you will, and in the Japanese yen. So you're seeing a little bit of play there. In the grain markets, well, this is that time of year where you're up, down, you're sideways, you're all over the board right now. Be careful. You're at the end of harvest now. It's about the question of demand starting to come in. And in the soft commodities, most are slightly in the red, as you could see. So again, if you'd like to take a look at the report, it goes off the website tomorrow. So my reports are only good for 3 business days, so I pray you want to take a look at it. Go to Special Report Ira Epstein. It's on the top left. It's also in the research area, iraepstein.com. Remove your cursor up here. You'll see an icon. Give it a click, and that'll take you there. I'm Ira. I'll catch up with you all at the end of the day. You have a great trading day.